Welcome back to Backroad Driver, guys. Today's a very special video. We're the Miser brothers and you know us, but this is Mitchell Watts, the big guy from Town & Country Ford and TC Customs. What are we doing today?
Absolutely, man. So we are going to give you guys a full tour, a behind the scenes look at our dealership, but also TC Customs, kind of how we make a vehicle from A to Z, showing you the retail space and kind of showing you how we do all vehicles, all makes and all models.
Let's get it.
So first things first, that is our quick lane center. We've got 8 bays where we do oil changes, tire rotations, just quick maintenance on all makes and all models. It doesn't have to be a Ford specifically. But what we're in right now, this is our main service shop. This is where vehicles get a transmission replaced. This is also where our superchargers get installed. This is where basically a lot of our recalls and anything that's not maintenance related is done out of here. That's what this shop is. So we kind of take you for a look and show you what's going on.
So I remember you did a video where you asked techs, you know, what do you prefer? What motor do you prefer?
Yep,
that
absolutely.
Video blew up pretty much. I mean, I've seen it 10 times, but I think people really value what a Ford tech says, especially on our channel and your channel where it's basically Ford guys, because these guys work on them every day. It seems like the landscape has shifted and the 3.5 is becoming way more popular. Are you seeing that on your end in sales?
Yeah, so the 3.5 is a fantastic motor reliability wise. It makes plenty of power. It's one of the things we were talking about just a second ago off camera. I personally believe that the 3.5 is a fantastic motor. I've got one in my 17 Raptor. Love that motor. But if I were planning on supercharging something or wanted to take the horsepower out of this world, then you kind of have to start looking at that 5.0 because the upward potential of that 5.0 is a lot greater than the 3.5. I think both have got their positives and negatives as far as the motor's concerned. I've heard some things about cam phasers on a 3.5, and then I've also heard, you know, some things about, you know, the 5.0's rattling. Every motor is going to have something that's, you know, it's made by man. It's gonna have a flaw. Every motor.
It gets hot. I'll get hot. Check out their video where they had techs and they were interviewing everybody. We'll put a card to that. We'll actually put that in the description so you guys can check that video out.
Absolutely. So there's not a whole lot to see up in here. Just, you know, cool custom
you can see
trucks.
Guys, there's like 20 lifts in here. Heck, there might be, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 lifts in one building.
And this is not anywhere close to all of it. We've had to expand to multiple other buildings. I'm going to show you that here in just a second.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm very, very proud of our service and our parts guys. They do a great job. It's funny, if you take care of people and treat them right, they come back to you and then they tell their friends and their family, and then next thing you know, you're having to build extra buildings to keep up with the supply and the demand of customers wanting to come in and get their stuff done with you.
It's almost like you read that in a book, like the Bible or something.
I get, it's funny how that works, isn't it?
Good gracious, it actually works.
Absolutely. Let's walk this way. So that's just kind of the way to the backside of our parts department. You guys haven't been in the building yet, outside.
Just we use the bathrooms. Now you have very good urinals.
So this is the service department. This is where a customer that needs that recall or needs to get something worked on, they would just pull in here. They're greeted by the service advisors, and then they get you written up, and we'll be happy to shuttle you back to your house. Or if you schedule it ahead of time, you can actually get a loaner car taken care of, and that. Save the loaner car for a second. I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind.
I want to poke right here and show them your pull-in bay because, this is pretty cool. They've got an L shape here. So you pull in here, drop in this area, nice covered. You got the blue Ford LEDs, and then you go out this direction and take it to service that way.
That's right. The idea there is you can come and get your car worked on and never have to get rained on.
Absolutely.
So this is our retail parts organization. This is where if the customer just needs an oil filter or they just need to buy a part, they would just walk in right here. I'm going to show you our wholesale parts operation here in just a second. That's the part that I'm really excited, and I'm really proud of those guys.
Can I show off a Mitchell Watts Flex? Can you just lean up against that? They have a Town & Country machine with Mountain Dew, sun-kissed, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, and Gatorade. That's a pretty big flex. Oh wow!
It's the small things that that we take for granted.
This is not a small thing. I don't know what state you're from where you're watching this. Wild cherry Pepsi is the best thing. Like, that's hard to come by. That was worth watching this video just to be able to see that. If you've ever had it, you know what I'm talking about. That's the best drink in the world.
Absolutely, and free bottled water for everybody as well. You guys want one?
So you say, I'm good. You save like $1 when you come to Town and Country.
Absolutely, free bottled
every
water.
time.
And this is obviously our receptionist area. You've got your receptionist, your restrooms. Nothing too wild and crazy to see there.
Your Mach 1.
Yeah.
I mean Mach E. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
I'm an old school guy.
So we've actually got a Mach 1 on order, so we got one that'll be here any day. But this is the Mach E all electric, and then there's another one parked out front. I don't know very many dealers have got 2 of them.
I saw that when we pulled up. And is that a courtesy car?
So this one is a courtesy car. So if you schedule in advance, we're letting select limited customers drive it. That red car is our dealer principal's. That's the one he is going to personally buy for himself and drive it for the next couple of years. Sweet. So yeah, it's pretty cool stuff there. And so this is our showroom area. This is our TC Custom showroom. And we've been doing, so we've kind of gotten a mix of things going on in the showroom. It started out, this is kind of our area for showcasing some of the things, a very few things that we can actually do at TC Customs. Then we started getting so busy and didn't have anywhere to keep our inventory of parts. And so this kind of turned into a showroom slash stock room. And so that's the reason it's kind of a little bit in disarray, but let's just take a look at it. You can see we've got just a couple of sets of wheels on display right here.
Just a couple, like your lifts was just a couple lifts. It was 20. There's just a couple of 75 sets of wheels.
That's exactly right. So we've got, we've gotten most of these kits basically up top in our parts warehouse now, because we're in transition into that parts warehouse that I'm going to show you here in just a second. But I think we placed an order about what was our last BDS order? What was it, about 30 kits?
We had like, what, 18 on the way, then ordered another, I think, 27.
So I'm not a mathematician, but we can't keep the stuff in stock. Yeah, and so we ship in the 48 lower states. So guys, if you want a BDS lift kit, a Ready Lift kit, you want anything for your vehicle, first off, you can reach out to Colton. The phone number is 205-491-0010. Or if you want, just use the link in the description. I'm gonna give the Miser Brothers. That'll give you an automatic 15% off of almost everything in the store. So.
Are you kidding, man? 15%?
and keep in mind, that's even on like BDS lift kits where we're not supposed to be discounting it, but because it's a private link, a private discount, you guys are more than welcome to it. So.
All this time, I thought we didn't know anybody famous. And then we met Mitchell Watts, and we got you guys 15% off of BDS. What about that?
Absolutely. So yeah, this is kind of the rest of our area. Just a couple of wheels. You've got our janky looking lights. Like I said, this is in a mode of disarray because we used to have a stack of our inventory of BDS lift kits. That's the reason the floor is still dirty. We are literally in transition to moving that over. Oh, also the F-150 Magnaflow exhaust kit. So we just placed a massive order, and we just set up an exclusive with Magnaflow where the 15 through the 2021 and above exhaust is private label manufactured for TC Customs specifically.
Wow.
So if you want that black tip Magnaflow exhaust for your F-150, you have to come and get it through us.
That's, to my knowledge, is that the only bolt-up system that's out there right now?
Right now,
you've got them coming.
Yep.
And everybody might catch up, but you're going to have the system before
right.
everybody else. So get that thing while
That's exactly right. We placed the order. We're about 2 more weeks, depending on when you're watching the video, obviously. We're about 2 more weeks for those kits actually hitting our doors. So we're taking pre-orders now. Perfect. So pretty cool stuff. But yeah, let's do this. I'm going to show you a couple of that. We've got 3 more buildings up this direction, our collision center and a couple of other things. So let's ride up there and I'll show you what's going on up there.
So when he said, let's jump in he said, let's just ride up there, I thought we were getting in a golf cart. They have a, is this a 250?
Yeah, this is a 2021 Ford F-250. That's actually coincidentally for sale, but you know, that brings me up to another point. If you bring your truck and or car, doesn't matter, if you get your custom work done at our dealership, we give you a custom car to drive for as long as it takes for us to do the work.
This is like going to, like when I was 9, like I'm going to Disney World for a week and I get to do anything, like coming here, that's kind of what it's like. Because these guys, this is a golf cart for them. Just a 250 with a big old lift.
Absolutely. In Alabama, we say roll tide. I know they're from Tennessee, but don't hold it against us.
I don't
go Big Orange.
Big Orange, but I'm not going to argue with you on who has a better football team. I don't really have a good argument for the last 15 years. Sorry to my Tennessee folks. So we got Mitchell's personal Raptor here.
Absolutely.
It's pretty daggum awesome.
Thank you.
And he looks like he does a little overlanding.
Yeah.
He's got kids, do some fun kid stuff. Like,
that's right.
Have to get out of jail boards on there.
Yep. That's exactly right. So yeah, my hope is to take the boys, do some camping, especially when this weather starts to warm up a little bit. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So that's kind of the purpose behind that truck. All right, and so this is our collision center. So we've got 2 state-of-the-art downdraft paint booths. We can work on anything from a Ford into a Ferrari. But we also have the ability to work on aluminum. So we're one of the few collision centers that are aluminum certified. They can work on these aluminum bodied F-150s, 250s, and 350s and things like that. Also the Expedition as well. But we also do our own spray and bed liners. The spray and bed liners that we use is the same material Ford Motor Company uses at the factory, at the plant. And so it's also backed by Ford Motor Company as well. But turning around this direction, this is our, I guess you could say our parts / truck shop / a lot of other things. But that building on the far end, that is nothing but wholesale parts. This building is about half wholesale parts, and then the other half is going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you stay all the way through the video so you kind of catch that. But I'm really proud of our parts guys. And the reason I'm about to tell you this is, you know, we're on pace to probably sell about $3 million worth of wholesale parts this month alone. The reason I even bring that up is because if you go to a Ford dealership in the Southeast and you need a Ford part, there's a chance that it's coming from us. We are not just a Ford dealership, we are actually a distributor of Ford parts. Last year, I think they ended up number 7th in the entire world for wholesale part sales. And so
there's how many dealers in the country?
3,600.
Wow. So it's like, it's up there, guys, but I did check, and this is a little disappointing. They don't produce their own gasoline here. They don't have TC Custom oil refineries, and they don't have Town and Country pumps out here. I did see a hotel right up against the property. I don't know, it might be the TC Customs hotel, I don't know. It's a huge campus. This is the biggest Ford campus I've ever been on.
Yeah, we're just over 21 acres, and we've got another store on the 50 miles on the other side of Birmingham. So, and they're at about 17 acres. So we're very, very blessed. It's amazing. You take care of people, and they'll keep coming back to you, and it's just kind of a snowball. This is our covered area. So the idea there is when the 18-wheelers are unloading parts, they've got a nice dry area where they can load and unload the parts without getting wet. Now, we're going to show you here in just a second, but on the back side in here, you can even see the image of the rolling lock. That is where we keep all of our TC Customs inventory of parts. So you thought you saw inventory just a second ago, you ain't seen nothing yet. So so we're gonna show that to you here in just a second. Before we show you the parts though, let's show you where we work on the trucks.
Oh wow, that's a step.
It's just 38s, man.
You didn't break your ankle, did you?
Those come up to, those tires are so big, they come up to Mitchell's knees. Which that's hard to do. He's 6'12", guys.
Absolutely.
He's 6'13".
Absolutely. So this, as you can see, this part of the building does a couple different things. This is our quick lane for fleet and commercial. So we can do everything from oil changes, tire rotations, and then full-blown repairs out of the shop. To my knowledge, we might be one of the only Ford dealerships in the state of Alabama that has the ability to pick up a 30,000-pound crane truck and can actually work on it. We can work on 18-wheelers. We can work on anything that we want to up here. But my favorite part of what I do for a living is also housed out of here, and this is where we do our TC Customs work. So let's go take a look at that.
It's a big garage door, those last two.
What's up, Dylan? How you doing, sir? All right, so these 2 bays are typically reserved for TC Customs. As you can see, we're doing one repair for a heavy-duty truck here, but what we've got up here, this is actually a customer that just bought their Super Duty from us, and they're getting a full-blown coilover kit installed for their Super Duty. So it's a BDS coilover kit, and if you haven't already done so, make sure to check out our YouTube channel. We will be doing a video on this truck once it's completed, so you'll be able to check that out as well. But as you can see, we've got Jonathan Colton. I don't know if they want to be included in the video or not, but those are our 2 lead TC Customs technicians, and they are fantastic. When it comes to custom work, those are the guys that I'm going to trust my truck to. And trust me, you're in good hands with those guys as well. So let's go take a look at the truck. So as you can see, they are actually doing the tear down process where they're taking out the factory springs and getting everything ready for that coilover kit. But the cool part is that this is pretty much just a leveling kit, and they're able to fit those 37s that you guys are looking at right there. So a pretty cool setup that you can fit 37s on a level truck. You know, that's wild if you think about that. But yeah, I'm really excited about this build. This is going to be one of our higher end builds that we've done, especially with not just going with a full massive lift kit like that black platinum that we just got out of.
That thing was barely 6 foot off the ground.
I know it, right?
Pretty awesome. You guys removing the restrictor plate?
Absolutely. Put some wings on it.
She's not exactly street legal.
Never the same.
We'll even change the blinker fluid if you want us to.
Blinker fluid is very inexpensive here at TC Customs. They don't even charge for it.
Throw it in the package.
Awesome.
Yeah, cool stuff. We are at the opposite end of our same truck shop, and as you can see, we've got mobile lifts, mobile post lifts. So that way, no matter what your wheelbase of the vehicle is, doesn't matter if it's a school bus or something short, we have the ability to pick it up. And as you can see, this goes all the way through. It's a pass-through. So there's literally nothing we can't work on out of here.
So you got a limousine school bus that you want a 12-inch BDS kit on, and then drop down steps at the door. This might be the only place you can get that done.
Roll Tide.
I think that means yes.
We mentioned a little bit earlier in the video that we were getting a lot of our stuff moved from down the hill to up here, and we're in process with that. As you can see, this is just some of the BDS inventory that we've already got. Those kits that we had talked about, the 18 kits that we have ordered, and then the other 27, that's not included on any of this. So as you can see, we've got everything from BDS leveling kits to BDS lift kits, and you know, all of this stuff. Yeah, we are, once again, we are a
so you're saying you mod several trucks a month?
Oh yeah, just to name a few. Yes, we're very blessed that people trust us with their trucks, and like I said, you take care of people, they keep coming back and they tell their friends. So it's a winning formula. I don't know why anybody else doesn't use it.
So for our viewers,
I want to say something about this stockpile here. Like, I get the itch, and like, I've not had a hit in a while. When I see all these tires, like it makes me want to go do a burnout, because they got, to me, there's like $1 billion worth of tires right here with really deep tread that would be really fun to take out in the parking lot and give a thrashing to.
But this set of Toyos would go up and smoke pretty good.
You think we could make them spin?
And right now there's a shortage of 35-inch tires right now, and that's our #1 selling tire. So when our tire distributor says, hey, I found some, our answer is not yes, bring us a few, it's bring us every one that you can. And so I think literally we had like 6 or 7 pallets worth of tires come in, and this entire tire inventory will turn pretty darn fast.
Good.
And then we've also got, oh yeah, hey, look at this. We got some more coilovers in the boxes. So we'll just take a look at that. So
big boys.
Lots of fun toys to look at.
Reservoirs.
Yeah, man. And then we've also got ready lift as well. So we do the amp power deployable running boards, you know, ready lift kits, roll and lock. We also do rough country. We don't do a whole lot of rough country because that's more of the budget version of the lift kit, but we can, if anybody wants it done, we can definitely help with that. So our idea there is if you can dream it, we can build it.
I think they got it covered, guys. I mean, this thing goes on forever.
Yeah.
It goes on forever and ever and ever.
Yep, it doesn't stop.
I want to see a build that you guys have out here for sale right now. I had my eye on something when we came in. It looked like a TC Custom truck down on the lot.
Yeah, was it the black one? Black F-150?
Absolutely. Let's go check that out.
All right, let's do it.
So we watch a lot of Town and Country TV's videos. They are giving away something pretty awesome, something that I'm kind of excited about. Tell us about the Bronco Sport giveaway.
Yeah, so we are actually giving away a brand new 2021 Ford Bronco Sport, and with the help of TC Customs, we're going to completely trick that thing out before we give it away. The cool part is you can actually enter to win completely free, and so I'll give you guys the link. It's tccustoms.com/giveaway. But for everything that you buy, whether it's a piece of merchandise, a hat or shirt, or a lift kit, you get automatic extra entries into the giveaway as well. So yeah, we like to give you guys an opportunity to do the giveaway completely free, but we wanted to give you the opportunity to buy some extra stuff as well. So
we've got a custom on the lot to be sold. You can come and buy this truck right now, and a lot of dealerships will do trucks where they've got their spin on them, and they maybe even have a special edition that they do locally. This is pretty awesome, and I think you've already got a video out on this truck.
Yeah, we sure do.
So we'll put a link to that video in our description of this one. This has, I'm gonna show you around the truck, the 6-inch BDS lift.
Yeah, so this one's got the 6-inch BDS coilover lift. In addition to that, we've sanded and repainted the grille, the emblems, and in fact, we actually sell the painted emblems already painted on our website.
So we did a video about that very earlier in our channel, where we took the emblems off and did some stuff to them. It was a pain in the rear. We've not been able to get a good source for that, but they do that. So. Yeah. You can just order those from TC Customs, and any color?
Yeah, any color. Basically, you can check out on the website, then we'll reach out to you, confirm the paint codes that you want to use, and we ship it to the lower 48 states. It's not a problem.
But what if I'm in Alaska?
I'll figure out a way to make that work.
I'm kidding.
He's got the black badges on here, and then the grill, this is the what line?
XLT.
Yeah, so this is the XLT, and it comes with a carbonized gray. Usually it comes with a carbonized gray front grille. We sanded it and painted it to match the agate or agate black or whatever you call it.
Which is awesome, because the XLT now in the 21 is like a sick package.
Yes.
You get XLT with the big high package on it.
Yep.
Like, it's awesome. And then you take that grill and you update it. The big thing has been the STX grill looks better than any other grill on any
I
other
know
trucks.
it. Isn't that weird? Why do they do that?
And these guys are taking an XLT grill, color matching it with this crazy metallic paint, putting your black badges on there. Yep. So you just took an XLT to above a Lariat in a heartbeat.
Yep. And we also do STX grill swaps as well, because as you and I both just agreed,
Sam
the STX
just spent money when you said that.
And so we're constantly swapping out STX grills for inside of XLTs and Lariats and things like that, because I'm agreeing with you guys. I think the STX is the best looking grill. This is not a bad second option, especially now that it's color matched to the rest of the truck. But there you go. And a couple of other things that kind of makes this truck, it's not just a dealer installed, we're just kind of half-butt doing this, is we also include the sticker on the windshield, which you can take off. You've also got emblems over here on the side. So the truck's a little dirty, but you can see it's actually got TC Customs emblems, and this is the biggest reason. So every one of our trucks that we lift, we certify that the payload is still correct. So many people screw this up. You lift the truck, put bigger wheels, heavier tires on it, and guess what? Your payload is going to get decreased. But nobody recertifies. We take every one of our lift trucks, we weigh it, we recalculate the payload, and we put that in the door jamb of every single vehicle.
Boom. Quality. So I was asking you something off camera a second ago. If you come here, I'm assuming you pay, I'm not, because I already know the answer, but a lot of people assume you pay a lot more money to have something like this built here versus a shop somewhere else where you'd have to run around to 5 shops to get this done or do a bunch of the work yourself.
Yeah.
That's not the case.
Yeah.
You guys have price matching abilities.
Yeah.
You got huge, we've already showed you all the stuff. They've got huge buying power.
They're buying in such bulk that they can get the price down and do it all in one place, and when you leave, you've got something that's a more complete package. I will say, building our truck, the Wolf, Sam, has it been enjoyable?
It's a whole lot of looking on the internet and trying to see what fits, and then
it don't
doing
fit.
It once, and then we'll do it twice, and then the third time it usually works.
So our advice would be, these guys have been extremely generous today, giving us this behind the scenes access to see all this. It blows my mind that they can do this for the same or less than another shop. And he mentioned something, how many different types of wheels can you order? 26,000?
We have over 25,000 different wheels available on our website, and we actually have access to a few more on top of that, but 25,000 is a safe number.
It's crazy. Guys, thanks for staying to the end of the video and checking out the whole operation here at Town & Country Ford and TC Customs. Thanks to Mitchell. They've actually been doing some work on our truck. If you haven't seen our burnout video here, it's actually their video. Go watch their video because they've got the cool drone footage and everything. And then also, if you want some parts, the badges, the wheels, anything you're gonna order and you wanna get some off of that, go to the link in the description. They got 15% off. And it's some stuff that they got stuff here you can't even get other places. So check that out, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Watch another video in the end card right now. Go sub to Town & Country TV, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace.